Ancient Greek History and Philosophy by Pia Mayer.
Hello, my name is Pia, and I will talk to you about the philosophy and history of ancient Greece. I will tell you about the legacies that are still carried on that come from ancient Greece. Today, legacies mean objects or ideas that are passed down through generations and generations and are still used today. To make it easier for you to understand, I will give you an example of an ancient Chinese legacy. Firecrackers were invented a very long time ago in ancient China, and they are still used today on special occasions, such as New Year's Eve. This means that it got passed down for over 100 generations.
Next, I will tell you about ancient Greek philosophy and history and its connection to ancient Greece. Ancient Greek villagers thought of ancient Greek philosophers as heroes. They used ancient Greek philosophers' ideas and knowledge on a daily basis. The most famous philosophers were Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle. They were all taught by the best teachers of ancient Greece, and everyone was envious of them. All of them were famous at different times, but all of them knew each other. Socrates was the oldest. He was a teacher, one of the best. He taught Plato when he was younger. He obviously taught Plato well, since he became one of the greatest philosophers known. When Plato grew up, he was also a teacher. He taught Aristotle all of his knowledge and understanding. Aristotle was the youngest of them all. He was Greece's most famous philosopher in the Golden Age. All of them are still known as the best philosophers of ancient Greece, though. Historians were also known among the ancient Greeks. They told a lot of stories that some believed, and some thought that they were just telling myths. Ancient Greek historians taught a lot of stories about the city of Troy. Also, they talked about ancient Greek gods and goddesses. Most ancient Greek citizens believed in gods and goddesses. Some, although, do not really believe in them. Historians learned and researched all of their information in books that were just written. Also, they traded ideas, information, and research. They learned and researched all of it before they told ancient Greece all of their information. Historians were treated a little bit worse than philosophers because villagers were never sure if they should believe stories that ancient Greek historians told or if they should just think that they're myths. A lot of villagers did not know what or who to believe when ancient Greek historians told them their information. I hope you do not have enough information, because there is about to be more. I will now tell you about how the topic is related to our civilization now. Ancient Greek philosophy and history can still be seen today. Also, people still use the ideas of ancient Greek philosophers, like, for example, the scientific method. The scientific method is the planning and conclusion of a science experiment. We use this method every time we fulfill an experiment in science class. Socrates came up with the scientific method. I personally think that it is one of the most interesting and also creative ideas that one of the many philosophers had. It would be hard to live daily life without many of the ancient Greek inventions. Well, that's all you will learn today, and that concludes this video. I definitely learned a lot about legacy and my connection to ancient Greece. I have learned that legacy means an idea, item, or an object that is passed down through lots and lots of generations. Most legacies that are invented in ancient Greece are still used today. Like, for example, the scientific method, or the Olympics, or the alphabet. I learned that there are a lot of legacies that relate to history and philosophy. I could number them all, but that would just take all too long. So think about ancient Greece again. Do you still think you have no connection? No connection at all? Thank you all for taking time to learn about ancient Greece and its legacies. Bye!